Hey everyone, this is Unalia, and back to another vlog. I just woke up. I've been on and off of sleeping and stuff from yesterday, and I fell asleep really early last night, and then I woke up super early this morning, and I stayed awake for a bit, and then I wrote like a journal entry or whatever, and I haven't written a journal entry in like some months, so I did that. Today I need to do laundry, and apparently my parents, they've left for the beach. I'm pretty sure they have, because I heard Mom this morning. She was in here playing her game. Excuse me, Cydio. Dad's down in the sunroom. The car is gone. There's no note. So, yeah, no, they haven't. Wait. Yeah, they have. That's not a phone. Oh my god. That scared me. Today's Saturday? Yeah, they've made the bed. They've taken most of the stuff out. Yeah. So that's what they've gone to the beach for the week, and then Dad's supposed to he's supposed to come back on Sunday and do stuff, I think, or come back on Monday. There's an excited little Pacha. He's a wiggle butt. Look at that little wiggle butt. He's a good wiggle butt. Yes, he is. He's so excited. He's such a good boy. He is. So anyways, it looks really good outside. So I'm gonna go outside in a moment. I need to get dressed. I don't have anything on. I've only got my shirt on and stuff. Got no bra. I'm like checking my plants and seeing how they are from their leaves. This poor thing has been through hell. I went through quite a few days of work, and I didn't water him, and he just did not do so well. And yeah, he's just a little bit of a strangling little thing. Straggly. Scraggly. I'll get right in a moment. But Dad's poinsettia that he has brought back from the dead is doing really good. And then my mom's Christmas cactus plant that she loves, and then the mums that did not survive. Well, they've kind of survived, but not much. And then this weird little plant, and then my plant right here that I always turn while it's sunny out. Each week I change its direction. That way the leaves kind of grow out and bush. And then we're trying to bring back that plant and this one. So, and then my grandmother's plant, my dead deceased grandmother's nanny's plant, is doing good. It's just growing out everywhere. This used to be in her kitchen. Yeah. It was on the mantle of her kitchen. Or was it? That's not right. Oh my god. There's a friggin' bird nest being built. Do you see it? I'm gonna have to open this. I'm gonna open this. But yeah, that... Oh, it's kind of chilly out here. What the heck happened? Okay. Yeah, look, there's a bird nest right there. It's a house wren, I believe, that's building the nest. Or it might be one of the smaller birds. There we go. You got really close, I'm sorry. I gotta make sure all the windows and stuff are shut before I go to work tomorrow. It's a finch. It's a black cap finch. I can see her right there on the hush. She's right here, like on this little thing. Right there she goes. Yeah. We've had those in our neighborhood, or not. Of course they're in our neighborhood. We've had them, and she's back again. Look at that. She's got her... Oh! She's got babies. She's got babies up there. She's not happy. Okay, I'll leave her alone. I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna get out of the way. Oh, she flew over there. She's on top of the thing now. So, yeah, that plant that I showed you was in actually my grandmother's living room growing. And then we had another one, but it died. Yeah, we were trying to keep everything alive that was my grandmother's. And most of these are kind of like my grandmother's. Like that one is, that we transplanted. And then this one. And then that right there, that was my grandmother's. She always kept these pothos, and she had a knack for them. She kept them alive, and she would also do ivy. And we have like there's a strand of ivy that I got from her that is still alive today. Me and Dad, we've taken such good care of it to try and make it survive. And right now I'm looking at it right here, but you won't be able to see it on the camera. I think it was 6 weeks after her funeral that I decided to take the ivy from the glass jar that it was in and plant it, because it didn't do so well with dirt or the soil that I had it in. So I decided, I gave it to Dad, and I'm like, here, let's find a place for this and plant it. And so that's what Dad did. He found a place for it, because I had to go to work that time. And I don't remember where I was working. I was working at, no. Was I even working anywhere? Oh no, I was at the apartment. I was living at the apartment with Mitch. And the thing about Mitch was he didn't like me coming over to the house. He never liked me coming over here to the house, because he's like, you're going to stay and you're going to leave me and blah, 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 blah. And then I'll never have anyone here with me and blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, you were right. I would stay. There's another nest. Holy crap. Oh my god, that one's full of he's taken all of our, dang. He took all the nesting stuff from these little vine plants, and he used them to his net. Oh my goodness. I was wondering why these were half dead, because they weren't half dead before that bird just killed them. it's nesting season apparently for all these wrens and birds and stuff. Do we have another one out here like we usually do? No? Okay. I thought there would be a nest out here, but there's not. That explains why I found a lot of these clippings from these vine plants outside when I went to work yesterday. What'd you find? What did you... Okay, well, whatever. You found something to snack on. I don't know what you got. But, yeah, my, what was I saying? Yeah, Mitch didn't like me coming over here to the house because he figured I would stay, and I do. I did. I have. I am. So, yeah, he wasn't happy about that. Give me a second, though. So I'm back. Had to get a shirt on and get a bra on and stuff. Well, not really much of a bra. It's more like a sports bra because that's just how I like them. They hold me a lot better than normal bras because my boobs aren't that big. But early this morning, Sadie got sick this morning. I kind of found it odd that he woke up, and it was like at 2:30 in the morning or something, and he woke up and he's just like, I gotta go outside, Mom. I gotta go outside. I gotta go outside. I gotta go outside. And I was like, what in the world's going on with you? What's going on? And so I let him out, and the moment he hit that door, he goes, hey, hey. I was like, oh, okay. Yep, we're not waiting. We're getting you outside. So, got him outside. Hi, Poochie Pacha. And the other dogs are coming around in the bushes. Miss. And then that old man Lewis making his way down here into the sunlight. Beautiful deer dog. When he was younger, he was a golden color. He was a shiny golden boy. You think he was buttered. Ain't that right, Pacha? You raised Lewis from a puppy. Well, not really much of a puppy. I'm gonna have to go back through my vlogs, my older vlogs, and see how young Lou was compared to Pacha and Lady and Rolly. Because I want to say Lou was around when Rolly and Lady were quite old. Wow, it's only been like 9 years? Has it really been 9 years since we haven't had Rolly and Lady? Oh. I hate this thing. I absolutely hate that thing. It can go away. This little pillow has met its sadness. Oh. Oh. Fucking ton of stuff. I've got to go to AT&T, swapped from Metro. I need to go to Metro and get us closed out, or I can do it from AT&T themselves, or I might have to actually just call them and be like, I'm dropping y'all. Bye. No explanation. I'm done. I went out to the store last night after getting my taxes done, and that was a fat ass squirrel. Holy shit. Lou just... Okay, don't mind. Lou just wholeheartedly just ran into the corner of the hot tub. It's fine. Thump. You can probably hear it on the recording. If you can, I'll point it out. But, oh god. We gotta go to AT&T, and then I gotta go to Metro. This day is gonna be so annoying. Anyways, going back to the first point I made. Sorry, this is bouncing around a lot. I try not to do that. My parents went to the beach for spring break, because it's next week. And I don't really get much of a spring break when I work all the time at Mercedes. So, yeah, there's that. So, Dad's gonna try to get me on Friday morning when I come in from work and take me to the beach. And I'll be there Saturday, and then we leave on Sunday and go back home, and I sleep all the way to get prepared for that night. Hell of a schedule. So busy. Oh god. I might as well just stay in the truck for like those 2 days and be ready to go. Oh man. So, an update about Brandy. I don't care about this shit anymore. I don't care what happens. Fuck it. Brandy's that little fucking bitch that fucked with me and bullied me and shit like that. And Mercedes wants to move me and also move Mitch. Because her boyfriend tried to fight Mitch. And this is a completely separate incident. And it was before... Well, mine was going on before his. And... yeah. So, Mercedes wants me moved, and they want her to stay over there. I think Chad wants her to stay over there because she does good. And she's pregnant and she's about to be a mom, so why move her right now when she's about to be on leave to have a baby and stay with the baby and stuff like that. So, but Jeff wants me to stay over there. Hi baby boy. Just a thump. Fluff butt. So, anyways, Chad wants me, or not Chad, wow, Jeff wants me to stay over there, and he wants her to be moved because she is the problem and no one wants her over there. But Chad doesn't give a fuck. He's like, she needs to stay over there, blah, 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 blah. So, Corey? Was that his name, Corey? Or was it something else? I can never remember this man's name. But I think it's Corey. He's another team leader in Zone 1? I think it's Zone 1? I think Herman said it was Zone 1. But anyways, so basically my skill set is that I can read broadcast sheets. I know what they say. And for that, I am a valuable asset. People don't normally know how to read broadcast sheets, but I picked it up within a month and a half or so. On reading the codes and knowing what they are, remembering what they are and stuff like that. But people that join ARD and work there, most people do not know how to read broadcast sheets. Most people do not know how to do pick the lights too well and stuff like that. They're just not smart enough. And so I acted really kind of blandly stupid for the first little bit to get an understanding of what's around me and what people do and what people say and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I gotta fit in somehow, so I was very blind. And then when push came to shove, we went without pick lights. And I had to quickly learn the short side and very quickly learn the long side. Needless to say, I did that through a lot of trial and error, but I did it. And I remember having to do without the pick lights for almost a week. And every time I came in to work that early that mornings and stuff like that, I would take up a piece of paper, the broadcast sheet, put them in boxes, and go about and getting all the parts and learning the parts and what it needed and stuff like that. And then naturally I just kind of fell into the rhythm of like, oh, if this has this needs that. And I knew what to grab from then on. And the part numbers and stuff, they just kind of naturally came, and now everything's being like changed up and shit. So now I'm going to relearn everything all over again. They just keep bringing new parts, and I'm just like, what's the point of it right now? I don't even need to learn them right now. Like, it's just all trial and error and shit like that, and they're just taking stuff away and putting stuff back and blah, blah, blah. Moving things around. It's so aggravating. I absolutely hate mechanical-minded engineers. Because engineers are the absolute worst to have a conversation with. They are so annoying. Where are you, Pacha? There you are. They are so aggravating. And everything they do, they're like, oh, what is the best way to do this? What is the shortest way to do that? What is the quickest way to get this done? What is blah, 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 blah. It's like they have such a way of thinking that it's a lot different than our own. And it's like, why do you think that way? What is wrong with you? Engineer school changes you, apparently, a lot. So, Abner is an engineer, my dad's cousin. And, this is from experience that I say he has a specific way of thinking and a specific way of talking and a specific way of doing everything. It's maddening. It's absolutely maddening. And I whenever he talks or anything like that, I just walk away and I'm like, I don't want to talk to this. I don't want to hear about this. Blah, blah, blah. But the same thing is happening at Mercedes, and I'm just like, why is this happening? You're making my life so much harder. It might seem easier to you to move all this stuff in a certain way in a certain area and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But if I have to have it immediately, why is it not where I need it to be easily accessible? I can't tell if that was a hawk or a squirrel, but anyways. Yeah. But anyways, going back to the topic. Corey, I think his name is Corey, he wants me on his team in Zone 1. Just because I know how to read a broadcast sheet. But I'm also a lot more valuable than that. But everything that I know on a car and stuff is different here in Mercedes, so... But the things that I read on a broadcast sheet... how should I say this? Are very familiar. So... Anyways, so Jeff was gonna put me on door line, but I'm too short to do door line and it moves too fast and stuff like that. So Corey was like, well, she can be over there on this side where we all work, but because she can reach all that, it's on the ground on pallets. But for some reason, he can't obtain me. And I think it has to do with DJ and Jeff. Mainly Jeff. Just wants me over there in center console, keeping everything running smoothly. So there's that. And I think if DJ ever gets like fired or sent away or whatever, I may be up for grabs. That's gotta be a fucking hawk. I'm pretty sure it is a fucking hawk. Cause I've heard that song once before. That's a hawk. But anyways, but yeah, I don't know, it's just all about how Jeff is wanting to deal with me, where he wants me to be and stuff like that, because he knows, like, he knows how everything has been. Him and Corey, they were both dealing with my situation along with DJ, and yeah. So Jess also kinda knows. Erica knows full well about the situation because she was talking to Jeff about it and stuff, and DJ, and to HR, and God, HR was ridiculous. I hated HR. They called me on the phone when I was driving down the road one time, and I immediately went to work and told Jeff about it, and he's just like, well, I'm gonna have a good talk with them about that, because they're not supposed to be doing that. What are you doing? You're gonna get bit. You're hiding. Why are you being a butt? God, you've disturbed so much dust. I can just see it everywhere, buddy. Yeah, bite that tree. Take that oak tree out. I don't want that tree there anymore. Defeat it. Good boy. Snap it. Snap that tree. Get that tree. Oh, there's dust all over my lens. God. Okay. So anyways, it's just what Jeff wants in the end, I guess, because he's the one who watches the downtime and stuff like that in areas. So that's what's going on with me. And I'm kind of glad that I typed up what I did on my journal entry in Scrivener, because it allows me to, like, get the thoughts I have out of my head and not be stuck in there. And so I don't have to dwell on them and stuff. It feels really good to get them out. But Corey has pointed out to me just how smart I am and how much he really wants me on his area. And for some reason, I couldn't get that out of my head. I kept thinking about it and stuff. And it finally dawned on me. I'm like, hey, I like the affirmation. Because I'm never told that. I'm always told the opposite by Mitch. I'm told that I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything. And that he is the one that knows it all and stuff like that. And for other people besides him, tells me differently and tells me like all these really good things. It's really different. But for some reason I also can't believe them. And I feel like if I believe them too much, it's not going to be real. They're just telling me shit that's not, you know. So, but the way Jeff and Corey and Erica and DJ and all them tell me certain things, it's starting to make me think like, hey, I'm actually doing something. I'm actually doing something right. And I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm talking about. And I know that, like, apparently it's really good with what I'm doing. So, sorry. It's really been different being at ARD. And I'm glad that I'm there. And I'm glad that I've met all the people that I have. Bug! No, go away. Get out of my face. I'm having a moment, Bug. I don't need you, Bug. But Mitch just makes my life entirely hell. And I've been so, like, abused and shit that I just can't, like, I'm always having to fight and say no and on why I'm saying no, and it's just never good enough for him. And I have to, like, fight my reasoning, and he won't see it. He only sees it his way, and if it's not on his way or his terms or anything, then he gets all bitchy and says that I don't care about him and shit like that, and I never do what he wants. I always have to do it my way and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's bullshit, because every time I try to do it my way, it's not... I end up having to do it your way to make you happy and not make me... and not... yeah, whatever. It's just... that's why I don't ever want to go over there and hang out with him. It's why I don't ever want to be, like, around him by myself. It's why... whenever I go to the apartment to see Halo, I'm just like, alright, I literally have to mentally prepare myself for all the fucking bullshit that I have to deal with him from. And it's also why I kinda wish I didn't have Halo. But if I leave Halo with him, she's gonna fucking hate her life. Like all the other snakes do. They hate their life with him. Not one single snake enjoys being held by him. They always have like the hiss or the raspy breathing and shit whenever he holds them and stuff like that. And Halo is the only one that doesn't have the raspy breath and stuff. She just is just such a good girl. She's such a good girl. And I've just like fallen for it. Just, she's so pretty. And Cypress is too. I love Cypress to death. And he loves Cypress, but he really likes the really big snakes. And I kind of wish that he had gotten a big snake from the very beginning and not the smaller ones. So once I get everything kind of leveled out with my money and save a little bit here and there, I'll get my own place and kind of sort of live it out with the snakes, maybe. Be it if I have to settle down alone or whatever, it's fine too. I don't mind. If things don't really work out the way I want them to. I've sort of just said whatever to whatever happens in my life, I'm fine with it. I'm tired of planning things because my parents always disrupt it. Or something always gets disrupted when I try to plan it, so I don't ever want to plan anything anymore. I just want to, just do. That way nothing ever gets disrupted. And if I tell people my plans, it gets bothersome and people change them and they become not my plans. Other people just take them and go away with them, and I don't have what I want. So I don't tell people about what goes on at work much. I just come in from work, tell it was a good day, eat some, get a shower, and go to bed. I don't really socialize with my parents too much. Hello, Woodpecker, how are you? If only I had my Zoom camera again, I would totally show you this wonderful woodpecker, but, I don't. And I'm going to be planning on getting another one pretty soon, that same camera, because my other one right now is not that great. I don't know how to use it. So, I have to learn. But anyways. There's another woodpecker, oh my god. Affirmation for a woman that's been mentally abused is really good. It's really nice. It's gotten really cold because the sun went away. Ow. And so I'm not used to affirmation. I'm not used to positive affirmation. So it's really, really different. It's hard for me to accept it. So anyways, my camera's about to die, and my advice is, one second. Hello, Sid. Excuse me, Sidian. So, anyways, my advice is if you're getting positive affirmation from some place that you don't normally get it from, like work or whatever, accept it, because they're seeing things that they like in you. And they hope you do well, do better, and keep at it, stuff like that. So, of course, I've been doing my stuff regularly and keeping things as it is, be it hard or whatever, because everything always is hard. But, yeah. But don't accept the positive affirmation just from anywhere. Accept positive affirmation only from the sources that you can trust. Because some people will give you false positive affirmation when they want something from you. And it's a trap. It's because that's what my life has been like for the last many, many years. Being trapped by that stuff and then being hurt and told it was all a lie. So anyways, I will see you later. Until next time. Bye, guys.